Hey, Crescent Fresh. This is Low Tech, and we're here today. I want to talk about some dark summoning. Specifically, I'd like to go over an article I ran across a couple days ago. Just now, kind of getting over to covering here is the Tad or the Tavern Chronicles here. It's posted here. Looks like about 3 days ago here now. But it's an interesting article. Goes over a lot of the data between the 10th and when the dark summoning started here. So I've got some of the highlights from the article. As always, links to the article will be there. I definitely recommend you go. It's a Medium article. Definitely go give it a follow there. And looks like it's going to be updates coming in the future, just other stats from the game. So, but we'll go over some highlights here from the article here, just some things I want to cover that I think that are just really bullish for the game, and just cool to see how much people have gotten into dark summoning. So the first thing I want to cover here is just kind of the stats here as of the writing of the article. You can see there's been a little over 8,000 heroes that have been summoned through the Dark Summoner, which is over 16,000 which have been burnt. So that's a very high number. You can see it breaks it down here by class as well. So you can see everybody's trying to get that Dread Knight. That's where it's at. So we're seeing a lot of Dragoon and Sages that are biting the dust there. Also here, what I really like here is he did include as well, or they, I don't know who, but they did include the wallet address there. So that's something that you could monitor just to constantly see the numbers that were going up from there. So definitely some cool stuff there. And then let's check out the next piece here. So this is just a quick breakdown of the heroes that were burnt, just their level. You can see most of them were lower levels. We do have drop off as we get to those higher levels, but definitely an interesting stat to see how the levels of the heroes that were burnt breaks down there. So kind of what we expect to see there, but interesting to see that there were, like I said, level 15, some higher level. And moving on to the next stat here, we've got the rarity breakdown, which is neat to see. So a little more than half were common, but for some reason there are some people, some mythics that were burnt. I'm not, yeah, interesting stat here. And then we'll compare that to, so from the heroes breakdown of the rarity there, we'll go here to what was summoned here, so we can kind of see comparing the two, that definitely had a nice turnout, and that percentage boost increase for the rarity definitely paying off on the dark summons. So that could definitely be something that may be worthwhile if you are trying to increase the rarity of the character. That may be one, or the hero, or may be worthwhile there. So, but let's move on here. The final piece of the article here that I did want to cover is we've just kind of got what the results of the summoning there, kind of broken down by class and stuff there. So we can definitely see that there was quite a few Dread Knights that were summoned there. And he even kind of mentions, or they mentioned in the article here, that there was 147 knights where there were only an existing 540 Dread Knights. So that's quite the boost to the numbers there. I'm also kind of surprised here. I'll mention that we don't see more shapeshifters that were summoned, especially with Serendale coming out, and the new classes there. We're going to be able to pair with one of the new mystery class, whatever it is, to have a new class to breed there with the shapeshifter to get there. So I'm kind of expect to see a boost in shapeshifter there, as we get closer to Serendale, or once Serendale is released. But I believe we'll go ahead and we'll end it there for just kind of covering the data. Like I said, check out the the article itself. There will be a link to the article down below in the description there. But definitely looking forward to more articles coming up here. Definitely go over to Medium, check out the article here, give a follow, and I look forward to more of the Tavern Chronicles here. It's definitely good stuff here. So, but I appreciate you hanging out with me, checking out that article there, and as always, we will see you around.